Vectis has been good. Maybe Vectis is just alright, man. I think they just copy and pasted the same deck write-up from the previous deck, but changed the deck accordingly. I think that's what happened. So I think the deck's accurate, they just the write-up and reasoning for it isn't there. Because it's felt pretty good. Am I enjoying Wild? I haven't gotten to like the real ranks yet, I don't think. Because I've just straight up won every single game. It's been kind of cool. I've been doing nothing but winning for 6 hours. So that's a good feeling. I'm not. It feels like I'm cheating a little bit though, because or bullying or what have you. We need to get the Albatross to shut down the Raza. All right, I have lost a few. Not been 100%. Let's see, 88% win rate on the day. I'm 35-5 out of 40 games. 88% win rate. I mean, it's been pretty good. When we're done, we already played the tier 1 decks, though. Now we're doing the tier 2 decks. So we're playing worse decks now. We should start losing more. And then once we get to the tier 3 decks, we'll just lose all the time. But I mean, at that point, it'd be a nice change of pace, right? Should have done it. Yeah, I probably should have done it the other way around. The tier 2 and the problem with the tier 1 decks is a lot of them are a little repetitive because they're so consistent that. And they have so much draw that they do the same thing every game. So they get a little boring to watch after you see it do the exact same thing 10 times, you know what I mean? The tier 2 decks are a little more wonky. Yes, silence these so you can't silence my birds later. I don't care if these get silenced, I got the skull. Yeah, I don't know if Reno Priest is the best deck, man. Suicide Warlock was my favorite. I played Reno Priest and I played Suicide Warlock. So far, my favorite deck in Wild has been Suicide Warlock. That deck feels insane. I felt like I could kill Reno Priest pretty consistently before they could do anything. Yeah, Dark Glare Warlock seemed like it was by far the best to me. It seemed unkillable. I would just turn 4, unkillable, like 3 8/8s on the field, and I draw 20 cards on my entire deck. So, when you draw 20 cards and play 3 8/8s, it wasn't like a one-off either. I played like 15, 20 games of that deck. And it was like pretty consistently turn 4 or 5. I'm dropping multiple 8/8s while clearing their entire board while drawing 20 cards. While setting up a Spellstone or a Lothar. Like, holy smokes, that deck was insane. Uh-oh. Void Lords aren't the most pressure. Let's get something a little more pressure. Yeesh. I am a turtle. I'm no longer a turtle. We have the bird. I need this to die before he plays Raza. That's important. But I cannot guarantee that it dies right now. He's used Psychic Scream, Mass Dispel, and Zephyrs. He has another Zephyrs in his hand, though. So I can't play it just yet because of the next Zephyrs. So we have to wait. We have to get something to rush it into with the Broom, maybe. Or I could have, like, Broom... bump the Ziliax into something, Broom this Defile. I don't know. There should be a way that I can get the Albatross down. Cubing it would be ideal, but it's too much mana. And I don't want to risk him drawing Raza anytime soon. But only 2 birds is not that hard of a lock. We need to get, like, lots and lots of birds. So he's only got 1 in 18 of top decking Raza, so maybe we wait. Well, the problem is we'd have to wait 2 turns. Yeah, I should just do it. We'll just do it for this one. No Raza for you. Excavated Evil. Yeah, what? I want to keep tapping. I need to find more birds, so I can't exactly do this just yet, right? Oh, we do have big demons in this. There's a Melganus in there?
Your wish is my suggestion.
What did he polymorphed something, right? What did he polymorph? Or he silenced. He silenced the 3-4. He psychic screamed them, actually. They're not in there. He psychic screamed them. I knew something happened to them. I just didn't remember what exactly. Holy shit, a third Zephyrs. This guy really likes Zephyrs. This is where the game gets weird, huh?
I wonder.
2 cubes, too. I don't want to use the cubes on anything yet. There's gotta be some sort of, like, weird cube defile play eventually that I'm gonna miss. It'll be there. The Zephyrs is active, too. That's a bummer. So he drew the bird.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I just want to throw that out there. We shuffled 2 birds into his deck earlier. We need to get more birds, pronto. Otherwise, he's going to be able to play Raza. And once he plays Raza, it's good night for us. We need a 3? Ooh. Do that instead. That reshuffles his deck, so he doesn't get the Anduin. That's good. So there's got to be a play here with Cube, huh? We need to play this turn. That's a mandatory. I just pop this and play that. He's used... Does he still have a Zephyrs left? He just used it for silence, so that's all 3 Zephyrs is done? I really don't like him hitting me, though. Yeah, I still think we probably have to do it. He's not in twin mode yet, we're fine. That doesn't work. Okay. He's got a 1, 2, 3. That's a 5. I need to find the bird. I could just also do this.
Almost out of time.
I'm a little nervous about my life total. But I guess I shouldn't be, because he's not in Shadow Reaper mode yet. He's used the Scream, he's used 3 Zephyrs. We should be good. Oh god. He's used 2 Master Spells. He doesn't have Master Spell left. How does he get through this? He shouldn't be able to get through this, right? The only way he gets through this is if he has Anduin. If he has Anduin, he wins anyway, so who cares, right? So I think I just play the guy now. We're not looking for the birds. We're not power tapping anymore to try and find the bird to shut off the Raza, because he's played the Raza. So it's just Gul'dan mode time. This is what we got. This is the hand we were dealt in life. No birds. Just shut it down. I'm just gonna try and pressure with what it is. We'll poke you. So I'm trying to just kill him, making it as hard as possible to play Anduin as I can, so that he dies. Plague? Yeah, I mean, if he has Plague, sure. I don't know if Plague's super standard, though. The list I was playing earlier that I net decked from the Tempo Storms had no Plague. I think Plague's a little slow. 9 mana. But to be fair, this guy runs Youthful Brewmaster. So, he's a pretty wild card individual.
I am only more deadly. I am only more deadly.
Top deck Shadow Raper?
More deadly.
He's got it. Don't forget the hero power. He doesn't got it. Ooh, that's gonna give me them heals. Look at those 5/5s. Life gain. Nice removal. XD. Not even close, baby. Even had the Raza, he just couldn't keep up with the pressure. That one double cube turn. So sick. Yeah, that was good. That felt good. That didn't feel like bullying because I was playing like against another high tier deck. The mirror? The cube block mirror?
Your soul shall be mine.
Is that what's going down? Alright, this isn't a bad hand. I have 2 9-drops, but this usually gets Void Caller now. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Daemons in my deck, and 2 of them are big winner chicken dinner.
Your wish is my suggestion.
That can't be right. Now how are you gonna silence my 3/4?
Job's done. From the void I come.
I don't know. Wild Growth seems like a gigabait on Zephyrus, man.
I come. From the void I come.
I'm not in a hurry to get them detonated. So this game's gonna go to fatigue, unless we can bird his deck enough that we can kill him. We should probably just play to fatigue. Killing him sounds hard. He runs that, so he must run Spellstone? How does he fit that? He probably has less big demons. We probably have more value. Spellstone does not trade 1-for-1 very well with minions. Spellstone's really good if your opponent's trying to burn you out. We're not about burning him out. We're all about chunky boards. Huh. So I'm doing this. Void Lord's coming out. I want to play Faceless Broom this turn. Do I want the 5/7? I do want the 5/7, don't I? That's gonna value trade his guy, right? Okay, so now we pull. And then we broom. This goes in, broom goes in. This goes face. That kills that, so we can't value trade these. Nice. We gotta get some taps in, though. I want to turn into Gul'dan on 10, so if I'm turning into Gul'dan on 10, I want to have a hardy hand size. Because once you change, you can't tap. Which is the greatest strength and greatest weakness of Mr. Blooddraver. Because your new hero power is dope, but if you don't have the cards to support it, you're sad. Let's get these taps in. We can pull that out with Mr. Vectus. Alright, now quickly figure out the math to set up not a good Devile for him. He says, we already have 1s, so we want 1s. We don't have any 2s, but he has the ability to create 2s, potentially. No, he's Highlander, he's played as Mistress of Mixtures. We don't want to give him a 2, so we want to trade here. Make it a little bit harder on him. What does this do? Enhanced Dreadlord. Can't see it behind the... Oh, it's the Void Caller. So this presents at this. 7, 8, 9. Okay. We don't want to pop this Death Rattle, though. I do want to just get this out pronto, though. Okay. Then we can push through Zillianks. Cube makes their board really sticky. How do I play cube this turn? I want to get the stickiest board possible, so I want to cube this Mal'Ganis at the end of my turn. So it's not about pushing damage, it's about setting up things inside of things inside of things inside of things. Since he already used his Zephyrs, I don't have a lot to fear. Unless he plays that new card that silences everything. The Death Rattle silence everything? If he ends that, that could be a disaster. Yeah, he could showstopper me. That card's probably pretty sick, actually, in Wild. $20? I have a very difficult to remove board.
What mess have you summoned me?
Right. I'm still tapping this turn. Oh, lethal. I just don't know how, but we have lethal. The problem is it kills everything. Well, the Mal'Ganis pops and saves my guy, right? One, two, three, four. How does the order work? Yeah, lethal. We did it! We still got it! Q-block meta, baby! Come on, you gotta clear a 5-5, Yogg.